Hi, my name is Shayla Teben, and this is my science vocab lesson recording for my science vocab lesson. So this is the chart my students would make for their vocab lesson time. Our topic would be weather, so and that ties into science and why is it important. So first I would greet my class, tell them, okay, we're going to be doing our weather vocab words for our weathering unit. And then I would explain to them why learning about weather is so important, what is weather, what it is, what it consumes of, all of that, things like that. And then I would go and individually tell them each word they're going to be writing down and learning about today. So the first word that they would be learning for their weather vocab is precipitation. Their second one is humidity, and their third one is evaporation. So as you can see on this chart, we have a word category, a definition category, and an example sentence category. So they would write their words. So the first one, they would write precipitation. Okay, and then for their definition, we would go over what precipitation even means, what does that mean for our world, and everything it consumes of. So for the definition, they would write any form of water, such as rain, snow, sleet, or hail, that falls from the sky. And then we would kind of go over that and say, has anybody seen it rain outside recently? Or what happens when it snows? Or when it hails? Any of those, that is precipitation. And then I would have them probably draw, and we would make gestures of precipitation, so motions to help them remember what precipitation is. So then I would say the word precipitation means any form of rain, sleet, or hail, so that would be raining down for precipitation. And then I would give them a example sentence. So they would write, rain is a type of precipitation that falls when clouds become too heavy with water. So from the clouds up here, rain falls down. So that would be their motion to help them remember this vocab word. Then we would move on to humidity. So they would write humidity, and then I would ask them, what do you think humidity means? Then we would kind of share, discuss with our peers. The definition, they would write the amount of water vapor in the air. So then we would talk about that. We would talk about what they think humidity feels like. What do they think it looks like when we have a lot of humidity after rainfall? And then we would connect how all of that is working into our weather topic. And then for our sentence example would be, humidity makes the air feel warmer because of the extra moisture in the air. So again, we would make a humidity gesture so they can help that get into their brains of what humidity vocab means. Then we would move on to evaporation. So they would write that, the definition, the process of liquid water turning into vapor. So we would think of, so we had precipitation, and then humidity, and then evaporation. So it just disappears. So then we would talk about if we had, and I would show them a cup of water. If we had a cup of water and it slowly kept going down each day, we look at it, that would be evaporation. It evaporates from the liquid. So then their example would be, puddles dry up on a sunny day because of evaporation. So then we would talk about, has anybody seen that before? What do you think would happen if we had a whole bunch of rain? Where does the water go? Then we would discuss how that's evaporation. So that is what my weather vocab lesson would look like, and what my students would fill out to help them organize and remember the words, definition, and use it in a sentence, so it helps them get a better understanding of what that word means in a sentence and for their brains. So that is my vocab science lesson.